As the number of recorded coronavirus cases soared past 200,000, the World Health Organization announced the first trial of a vaccine was underway, the start of a long battle.
This virus is presenting us with an unprecedented threat, but it's also an unprecedented opportunity to come together as one against a common enemy, an enemy against humanity.
In the German city of Frankfurt, they've been queuing to get a free test for COVID-19 and they're losing patience.
It's so badly organized. There's a man behind me who waited for 6 hours yesterday when he actually belongs in bed.
In a televised address to the nation, Chancellor Merkel appealed to the public not to underestimate the crisis.
Es ist ernst.
This is serious. Take it seriously. We have not seen a challenge like this in our country since reunification. No, since the Second World War, which depends so much on us acting together and in solidarity with each other.
In some parts of Europe, the health services just can't cope. Because of a surge in cases in eastern France, 6 coronavirus patients had to be flown by military plane from Mulhouse to the south of the country for treatment. Across France, there's a big incentive not to be out in public. If you don't have a certificate allowing you to leave home, the police can fine you up to $150. In Spain, they've already arrested dozens of people for going out since the lockdown started at the weekend. But it's not stopped these housebound Madrid residents from protesting. They're demanding former King Juan Carlos donates millions of dollars he reportedly received from Saudi Arabia to the Spanish health system. In London, it is quieter than usual, but nobody's being told to go home. For some in the British capital, the incremental approach is right.
I think the steps that have been put in place are very wise. It's once again trying to avoid the panic. If the government went into full lockdown and banned things, it's going to be it'd be a lot worse for people's well-being.
But in Parliament, Prime Minister Boris Johnson faced demands to take a more proactive stance.
Why are we waiting so long for mass testing? And why are social distancing measures merely just suggestions?
On Wednesday, Johnson did make one long-expected announcement.
After schools shut their gates from Friday afternoon, they will remain closed for most pupils, for the vast majority of pupils, until further notice.
So, different stages in the outbreak and different responses, but the challenge for the medical world and for societies in general is immeasurable. Nadim, Al Jazeera.